we saw an absolute thriller at the Wankhede where Kieran Porald was the stand-in captain for Rohit Sharma, and he quite literally became the hitman. That was something extraordinary yesterday, and today we're anticipating something extraordinary as well. MS Dhoni and his 100th win, just one away as a captain in Vivo IPL, and it's a full house here on Maruti Suzuki Cricket Live. Brian Lara, Brett Lee, and the man who's lifted 2 titles with MSD, Badri. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's get straight into it. Brian, you are
so much easier.
Look, for us, it's Mahi Mania today as we look forward to what MSD could achieve as the only captain so far in the Vivo IPL. Let's find out what's on the show. Look, you've played under some extraordinary captains. You know, what is it about, or who has been as cool as MS Dhoni as a captain, as calm?
Well, look,
99 of, you know, these sort of victories, and we're looking ahead to what could be the 100th. It'd be a special one. Of course, you have to build up to
got the best out of me. You know, it allowed me to settle down. I was a player who couldn't go straight in and whack those big shots, but I needed the time. So I think it suited me really well. I need to go in, settle down, you know, a few times against Bengal.
Super Kings, thank you so much for joining us as we do look ahead to what would be a special 100. But as we relive some of those special wins, how can we not think about last season, where Chennai Super Kings well and truly were the comeback kings?
For a little bit more runs, but he's got to make a difference. Archer is, of course, he's been around for a couple of years, and his pace and bounce has been a threat to all sorts of batsmen. So they are going to throw them, but you said 3. They've got to come with 11 good performing players to beat CSK.
To be understood, that is wise words from this man. I can totally understand that as well, because look, there is a threat. Chennai Super Kings are the team on top. Down to what the bowlers are going to do. Where would you bowl? What are the lengths that you're looking to hit?
Yorkers. Now, look, what you're length on this wicket, right? But what you don't want to do is bowl in the slot. He's saying that that's the length there. You don't want to bowl length there, because when you're batting to the change room, you bowl length. That short region there, cow corner, 6 every time.
So who the bowlers are going to have to do that today? Well, guess what? The toss is for Joss Buckley, our MRF key batter. And cool, one away from that special 100. Speaking of cool, let's have a look at our Voltas cool facts. Oh, that will be a lot of fun, won't it be? All right. Well, Brian, we know you're pretending here, but listen, let's chat about Ben Stokes for a second, because he's got a pretty good strike rate. If you know, with some of the spinners, Imran Tahir.
Yourself safe. He's going to go long. Make sure he hit the ball out of the ground.
There's no question about it. He can be the game changer. So what does the plan need to be against him? Our Asian Paints game plan. Thanks so much for that, Scotty. Now, Ben Stokes has played Imran Tahir well, but 40 years young. He's the second highest wicket taker right now for Chennai Super Kings. How does he keep that enthusiasm going? How does he respond to the call of his captain like that?
You look at a guy.
3 bowls, 4 overs. He bowls 4 overs. 20 Ks, and he gets a wicket. A lot.
And the thing is, MS Dhoni really does know how to use him very well, because every time he's brought on, there's an instant impact where he picks up that wicket, so he could really be crucial in today's matchup. But go IBBO prediction time, because it's always, after all, about MS Dhoni, and on the cusp of what would be a 100th win as a captain in the IPL, the first man to do so if he achieves it. So the question is really simple, Brian. Is he going to get that 100th win today?
To the party this evening and make it pretty hard for Dhoni. He may have to wait one more game.
Dinga?
I think Jofra Archer will be on fire tonight, because a little bit of green.
To the 100th win? That was a very confusing prediction.
I'm saying no to the 100th win. No, I'm saying the men in pink with Jofra Archer.
Oh, there we go. To the zone. He was being his aggressive self. Now, when you're in that zone as a batsman, do you tend to sometimes get a little carried away? Would you just go?
You know, what was a decent wicket, okay, but just lost his shape and then lost his wicket in the end.
Now, we're so often used to seeing what we like to call the Dhoni review system. This time it was the Deepak review system. How important is it to not just have, as a bowler, your captain
do that? They just bow down to the captain and say, no, it's your call in the end.
And he's picking up those wickets in the power play, isn't he, Deepak Chahar? What about tomorrow? We have so much planned for you here. How's it going to be a super Friday for us? Because the Knights and the Delhi Capitals are in action. such a crucial role to play. But the man who's done something with the bat right now, yes, his battle with Shreyas Gopal could just be key. That's the question. Who's winning tonight?
I'm going to flip. I'm going to go CSK. I'm going to go for a big powerhouse for the first 6 overs.
With
so the men in yellow.
the key?
Fath and Watto.
Oh, Watto, former franchise. Your best friend has to be, of course. There we go.
And calm under pressure himself. So from New Zealand perspective, yes, pleasing. From CSK perspective, obviously pleasing. They fought their way back.
And just go to show, Yorkers take wickets.
Well, I know, and that's what you've been wanting. Look, the thumbs-up chart performance, who else but MSD? Because in this cause, in the...
To sit on, and in that case, Jofra Archer tonight. I think it's just his ability to think clearly.
Kind of just remaining unbeaten, seeing the team across the line. So when he was dismissed, that I just go back to that because I do want to show you that perfect delivery yet again.
I'm not touching these kind of stuff because that got him flush. Hit him, he's still like going, come through for the run. So
you don't see that either very often at all. He was well and truly done by pace, and that's Jofra Archer's class as well.
Well, I tell you what, it was an exciting match. He does walk away with the milestone. More importantly, that victory that helps CSK just pull a little away. Let's go across for the presentation.
For the reasons I mentioned before, it's just such a clear head.
This moment, though, where, I mean, to be fair, if you're off the field, you can actually like, okay, let's really just take in the moment and watch this.
I enjoyed it. Sorry, Ben. I enjoyed the way Ben Stokes went about that over.
It isn't easy to execute those plans to perfection, which is why our Swiggy fastest delivery of the day, I want Binga really to...
the heavy ball is it gets to the bat a lot quicker than what you actually feel. Like he ambles in like it shouldn't be quick, and whooshka over the top.
How does it go?
I know.
I just was in whooshka like that. And it's great to watch. Very exciting to watch. It's a high arm action, but he's got that beautiful approach. I mean, he's built like a perfect athlete.
Right, so the next time you open the cricket dictionary, whooshka,
Whooshka.
is going to be a term there
Whooshka.
with Brett Lee's face right next to it. Look, all of us get along over here, but two mates who get along on the field. Let's just revisit that moment where Jaddu went down, Ben Stokes went down, and...
Entertainment in the box, in the dugout, wherever you might be watching from.
And that was just it. Once again, that was towards the end. There is a bit of a pressure situation. Sometimes have you gentlemen also been in these moments where it's stressful, but then you can actually just appreciate maybe the humor or, you know, something that's not in your control?
No.
Never been.
No. If it's a stressful situation, I could never appreciate the humour. To be perfectly honest. And the reason for that is because you can't be 100% focused all the time. You just mentally burn yourself out.
And I was more frustrated.
Today, later on, is it today? No, it's tomorrow, in fact. It is already tomorrow, and which is why I want to bring you to what we will see on Friday. Looking forward to the Kolkata Knight Riders and Delhi Capitals because there will be some big hits. Do you guys get dressed together? And
Aussie and
and
Aussie.
Oh.
We lost Scotty. On that, Binga, we're losing Scotty. On that note, all right, gentlemen, come on, let's get back to the cricket tomorrow. Let's call it KKR, DC.
Today.
Oh wait, today. Yeah, today.
I'm going Kolkata. I think they're a side playing well at the moment. Delhi.
Former night.
Quarter ball out of a jeep, buddy.
Oh, KKR, heck they are. And with that, we leave it. We will see you later on as the two twins say bye to you as well.
Come on, mate.
Oh, how sweet. They get
go.
along. That's how we drag Scotty Cyrus in and out of the studio, by the way. Good night, guys. See you next time.